Hi friends, welcome to Nina Yoga Now YouTube channel. I'm Nina and today we have YogaFit. It's a combo of yoga and some fitness workout. We'll start all the way into our back. Remember, if you need props, feel free to grab it, otherwise just your mat, you're open-minded. Here, I need you to really squeeze your belly button to your spine so you have the nice engaged core pressing against the floor. From here, just an easy one to begin with. That bugs. Knee and hip in alignment, palms facing your foot. Extend it, both arms, and switch legs on your extension. The easy option will be just tapping the heel down to the floor. Okay? And right now, as you start pressing your core against the floor, feel all those muscles engaging, right? 3, 2, 1. Relax the arms, knees together, just a little reverse crunch here. So make sure that on the left is just this tiny area, sacrum and low back lifting, and really feeling your low abs engaging to left. A little bit more control movement, so make sure you're not using as much momentum, but more of feeling that fire going on. Second option, instead of the knee bend, legs straight up and keep going. That's it. We got it. Oh, I feel that core going on. That's it. From here, just a little bicycles. Okay, so option for bicycles is just doing a little side crunch here, staying right here, not moving the legs. Now, if you want to add the legs, opposite knee to elbow, you can extend the leg or just tap the heel on the floor. Okay? Fingertips on the side of your ears or whichever feels best for you, right? The most important thing is really finding the nice squeeze and twist, right? So twist, squeeze, twist, squeeze. You got it. Good job, yogis. Try to peel those shoulder blades, that upper back out of the floor. As you twist, lift, 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 lift. 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees together. Imagine a little knee kiss and straighten the leg up. Either all the way up to the sky, it's a little bit easier as the range require less range of motion, or you can just straight, a little lower, close to the floor. If you want, hands on the side of your hips, palms facing down will help a little bit with the lift. But again, don't try to use momentum too much. It's more about that fire, that powerhouse, our core working really good for us. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Give a nice hug. We'll start now our flow. Hands reaching on the side of your legs, or just here. We'll tuck everything in and slowly lift. Okay, bring it back. Can you come into Navasana as you straight? Your foot can be down to the floor or legs straight up. Down, up. So find your balance. I know sometimes this is really hard. We just starting the flow. If you see, I'm maintaining my hands on the side of my legs, but you do you. Let's go more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, and we'll modify. If that's possible for you, bring your right foot down to the floor, left leg will straight. You can stay in a seated position, switch legs, or you can come into a squat position, right? Pistol squat. So lifting, bringing down, lifting, bringing down. Okay, so getting a little bit more of cardio going on right now. You got it. We keep moving. So every time, can you press a little bit higher? So start firing up those squats. You got it. More. 2. Last one on each side. So have fun with your practice. Here we go. Next one. Stopping with our right leg forward. Here we go. can you hold here? Now, if you're able to, I know we're not super warm up, you can grab to your toes or to your leg or keep a soft bend on the knee if you need to, depending on your flexibility. We try to go all the way up. Power two, I know it's hard. First one is always hard. Open to your chest. Try to start, straighten your legs, or maybe just keep a soft bend on the standing knee. From here, release your left foot, hands either on the hips or heart center. Try to maintain your hips square, squeezing the left leg forward. We'll slowly step back, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms lift overhead. Big breath. Slowly, hands reaching down. From here, bring your right foot back, open towards the left side of your mat. Here you go, side plank. Modify your side plank as you need. If you need to be on your knees or forearm, that's all good. Squeeze, lift your hips. 30 times sounds good, right? 30, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Last stand, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, full plank. Big breath in, roll your shoulders back. From here, just shift your way forwards, normal vinyasa, chaturanga, elbows in, all the way down to the floor. Point your toes, elbows in, roll your shoulders, hands are not pressing down to the earth, it's just for balance. Squeeze your back body to lift your chest, so using your back core. Tuck your toes, press your hips back in, high downward facing dog. You got it, yogis. Big breath in, right leg will lift up to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest or knee to nose. Inhale, lengthening back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend it back. Knee to right, elbows to right, right. Extend back as you come back to center, step in. Drop the back in, warrior two, towards the left side of your mat. You got it. Hands into the heart center. From here, feet parallel. Press heels in, toes out, goddess position. We'll just press down and up. Press down and up. Press down and up. So really just feeling the nice squeeze. Pressing your knees a little bit back. So you should feel the nice abduction, but also the quads on fire, right? Warming up everything. More three. Kind of slow down here, so work a little bit with your mobility. Last one. Slowly, just bring into your low lunge towards the other side of your mat. You have your right knee down to the floor, arms lift overhead. Use this as a nice stretch. Open through your abs, open to your hip flexors. Big breath in. Now slowly frame your feet. Bring it to your downward facing dog, shake it out. From your down dog, we have the first option at transition. We're gonna stop into an Navasana. So you can either just jump forward, bring it to your Malasana, and then slowly bring it to your Navasana, or you can just sit back from your downward facing dog. Here we go, we'll start all over again. So hands can be on the side. We bring it in, sit, bring it in, sit. Maybe this time you feel a little bit warm, you can extend the leg a little bit higher, right? Find a little bit more strength, more balance. 3, 2, last one. Next one, we'll start adding the nice pistol squat, right? So maybe you can start going a little bit higher. Hands can be on the heart center, arms can be forward to help with your balance. We want you to find that strength through your ankles and your quads as you lift. You got it. Going, going, going. All right, from here, we'll stop with our right leg forward. Remember, if you want to grab from the feet, slowly make your way up. Remember, each side will feel different, will be easier or harder, but as long as you come up, even if you don't have the hands binding, really strength to your core, strength to your legs, squeeze your quads. Now release that foot. Slowly step back, Christian lunge. Good work, yogis. You know where we're going? Hands are reaching down. Bring into your side plank slowly towards that right side of your mat. 30 times. Time to go. Up and down. 30, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. If you want, take your normal vinyasa. Shift your weight forward, chaturanga elbows in, either for that active baby cobra or super strong upper facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Left leg will lift up to the sky, knee to chest first. Inhale, swing back. Left knee towards the right elbow. Swing back. Left knee, left elbow. Swing back. Stepping forward, dropping the back heel. Open warrior two. You got it. Bring it in, hands into the heart center. Feet parallel, goddess pose, heels in, toes out. From here, this time, getting a little bit more over our ankle. Lift your right heel out of the floor. We're going for 30 times, up and down. 30, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down, switch heel. What? 30 times, you got it. Keep that squeeze on the knee. Let's go up and down. 30, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heel, low lunge towards the front of your mat. Drop the back knee. Left leg is back now. And Vinyasa. Take this time to find a really nice stretch. Slowly frame the foot. Downward facing dog. Shake it out. Here you go. You can go forward into your mat. Find your malasana. Or just drop into your knees. Cross your legs if you feel tired. And extend your legs forward. So a little bit more. Take a little bit more time, but it's up to you. 3 times this time. Remember, we roll back and come up straight. More 2. Last 1. And now that pistol squat. Starting with the right leg. Bring it back. Left leg. Bring it back. Can you do little shoulder stand? Yeah, you can, right? Here you go, lift. Let's finish with the left leg forward. Take your time. If you need to find a little balance with straight up, hold into the foot or just power to the way you need to go, right? Release your leg. This time, we'll swing to a warrior 3. Left leg go back, chest go forward. You can have a soft bend on the knee or straight your leg. Eye gaze is straight down. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Your hands can be heart center, hips, or just reaching back or forward. Which one feels better for you? From here, open half moon. Hips and chest towards the side. Really strong here. Soft bend on the standing knee. Hand reaching down to the floor, what we call sugar cane, is a modification of half moon. Bend your foot, hold that foot, and now extend the leg up. You got it. Nice stretch through your quads, through your legs. They're working so hard. Big breath here. Slowly release. Step your left foot back, crescent lunge, and open into your warrior 2. This part we kneel, right? Hands into the heart center. Come into your goddess pose. Here we go. You can go 30 times one ankle, or, and then switch for the other ankle, or you come with me 10 times Malasana knee to shoulder. So for that, you gotta go all the way down, right? Or you can be right here and just half range of motion, or what is your full range of motion. I want you to squeeze that side body, maintain your chest open, okay? Just creating the nice mobility. Let's go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. You got it. Up, down. Squeeze, squeeze. Up, down, up, down. And 5. And 4. Can you flex the foot? 3. Strong into the press. 2. Last one. Stop. Bring it to your goddess. We all here. Little sink, 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 sink. So if you're using third dips with the heel lift on each side, that's totally fine. We're just waiting for you. 3, 2, 1. Towards the other side. Crescent lunge. No, low lunge, I'm sorry. Open to your chest. Downward facing dog. We know this part. Shake it out. Remember, 2 ways to go forward, repeating just 3 times and going to the pistol squat. So go for it. Navasana. Nice squeeze. Straight. Can you go for the shoulder stand? Lift. Up. You can go slower if you want. Up. Last one. Up. Now just into that pistol squat, starting with the left leg forward, switching for the right. Can you keep going towards that shoulder stand, working to that core without pressing too much from your elbows, right? Ooh, stop with the right leg forward. Here we go, stop. Find your way up, really strong. Remember, release the hands, find your balance, find your foundation. Big breath here. Slowly bring your right foot back. We are into that warrior 3 position. Lengthen into the spine, roll the shoulders back, maybe flex your foot. Create that strength to your core. Bend that left knee, reaching the hand down to the floor is easier. Open into your half moon. If you want to work higher on the half moon, that's great. If you want to just stay on your half moon now, other great option. Otherwise, we're going for the sugar cane. Grab to your foot, find a nice stretch. Feel all corners of your foot that is grounded. Will help you with the balance. One more big breath. Slowly stepping back. Here we go. Go for crescent lunge, warrior 2. I just skipped for warrior 2. Back to your goddess position. Sink, sink. You choose where you're going for. There you go. Malasana is always my favorite. Starting with the other leg this time. Up and down. 10 times on each side. Here you go. 8. Remember to breathe. 6, exhale. Squeeze the knee in. 5, 4. Explosive here on the left. 2. Last one. Here we go. Goddess position. We'll pose here. Just in case you're doing 30 lifts on each side of the hill. That's great. Whatever you choose, it's good. Going for that low lunge. Dropping your left knee down to the floor. Open. And we'll stop on our downward facing dog. Step back. You got it, yogis. Catch your breath. Just for a second. Spread your toes on the floor. Now here, a little thing that I like doing. just to help us understand a little bit the downward facing dog or how strong this pose is. Bring it to your knee. Just a little reminder, cow pose, tailbone out, belly reaching further forward, squeezing your shoulder blades, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, tailbone under, belly in, shoulder blades towards the side, and shoulders forward. Keep your cat pose, tuck your toes, bring it to your downward facing dog. So hold that strong cat, shoulders into your downward facing dog. Now here you go, the drill is relax your head, just let it be heavy. Now we'll press down the chest as much as you can, maybe you're tapping your head. Now bring into that cat position on your down dog. So down we go, and up. You might not move too much. Remember, we have a different range of motions, and that's all good, right? That's why we do yoga, improve our range of motion, improve our strength. So here go, flexibility, strength, flexibility, mobility, strength. Down and up. Last one. Holding your strong down dog, eye gaze forward, going for dolphin pose. So dolphin taps, you don't need to tap your knee all the way down to the floor. It can be just a soft bend, but you really want to bring your elbows in. Okay, rotate the elbows in, eye gaze forward, keep pressing the floor away. Just 10 times 2 is good, right? So let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Option, hold into your dolphin. Right leg will lift up to the sky. Bring knee to chest, straight back. Knee to opposite elbow. Yeah, that's hard. Keep pressing your hips back. Knee to elbow, hold that knee to elbow. Bring forward, step in, Christian lunge. Come up, relax your shoulders, right? From here, just swing forward into the warrior 3 position. Your left leg will come up, all the way up. Arms overhead. Squeezing the knee towards the chest. Let's strengthen our hip flexors, right? Need a nice posture, really engaging that core. Squeezing the knee up, 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 up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This leg, we go all the way back. You have 2 options. You want to go for dancer, or you can go all the way into the nice modify half moon or sugar cane pose. If you want, keep that bind on the foot. Can you find your dancer to your balance? Good job, yogis. If that king dancer is on your practice, you can add it here. Remember, try to maintain your chest up, pressing your knee high, strong into your shoulders. Slowly step back, warrior 2. That's it, you got it. Big breath, hands in. We just go into a goddess position. This time, just little sinks. Sink, 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 sink. All right, something that we've been doing lately is goddess to side angle is Skandasana, okay? So here on the goddess top, going towards your right side, side angle. Make sure, we're going slow right now. Make sure heel and heel or heel and arch are in alignment. I bring my foot towards the front of the mat. Open your chest towards the side. As I straighten my right leg, bend and bring the left heel in Skandasana, okay? So it's slow first. And remember, our range of motion might be totally different. That's totally fine. Just remember to squeeze your legs, squeeze your core, back to your goddess. We're doing other side. So remember, I will go slow, adjust your foot, reaching the arm forward, chest opening. And here you go, your range of motion may be just this, and that's totally fine, okay? So we just do one on each side. Now we go into that low lunge towards the left side. Right knee down to the floor, arms lift overhead. That's it. You got it. Bring it to your down dog. Adjust yourself. Remember that cat-cow pose. Strong here into your shoulder. Now slowly, can you tap the head and bring it up? Or just going a little bit down. Down, up, down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now eye gaze forward. Remember, adjust your fingers. I like to bring my index fingers a little bit towards the side for this. We're going down, up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down. Now this time, our left leg will lift. Knee to nose, straight back. Knee to opposite. See, it doesn't reach, but it's all about getting to that core. Left knee to left elbow. Bring forward, step in, crescent lunge. All right, yogis, let's go for it. Chest reaching forward, bring to the warrior three position. Find your balance. Really strong here to your core. Finding lengthening up into your half moon. If you need, reach down to the floor. I know as you get tired, you might get a little bit harder into finding balance, but always squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes on your half moon. Maybe you find a little balance, you can come up. If you're going for the sugar cane, remember reaching down to the floor. It's a good way to do so. Really finding balance. Make sure your shoulders plug right into that socket. Maybe you start finding your dancer here. Oh, this side is hard to balance. Here we go. Remember, each side is different. This one, my king dancer doesn't happen. Crescent lunge and step back into your warrior two. Big breath here. Bring into your goddess. You got it. We'll just pose here for a second. 2 times we'll repeat that same sequence, starting towards the left side this time. So here you go. Going side angle, skandasana, back to goddess, other side, side angle, skandasana, but this time just low lunge towards the right side, left knee down to the floor, open your chest. Big breath. Roll the shoulders back, bring back into your downward facing dog. Relax here. You got it, yogis. Another big breath, we're coming forward into our plank and just open into your side plank. From here, make sure your left leg, so you're right into the left side of your mat. Make sure your left legs ground to the floor. We'll bend the right knee. We bring knee to elbow and kicking down. Make sure your hips are pressing up, the chest is open, in and out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right knee to your chest so you were spin on the edge of the pinky toe on your left side. So now you're in the side plank with your right knee bent straight the right leg. Flag up. If you want, you can come into your wild thing. Remember, always step down the foot first before you arch into your back. Big breath. We'll rotate back into that side plank. Right knee bend. Spin on the edge of the pink toe. We open again towards the side. This time we'll straight the right leg. Bring your pinky toe down and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee in. Back to your full plank. Step forward the right foot and crescent lunge. You got it. Open to your goddess right into the center. All right, we're doing everything on the other side, but through that transition, towards the right side, side angle, skandasana on the left side, Back to goddess. Let's go towards the left side, side angle. Skandasana. This time low lunge on the other side. Open to the hip. Back to your downward facing dog. Remember, down dog should be feeling a little bit relaxing here. If you need, go for a child pose. Just catching your breath. This is the final sequence. And then we just stretch. Go forward into your plank. Slowly up into the side plank. So right now, there's the right side, right? Make sure your right foot is well grounded. Lift the leg, left leg in. Arms, whichever feels good for you to balance. Bring the knee towards the elbow as much as you possible. Straight back. So straight, in, out, in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee in. Rotate all the way around towards the other side of your mat. This time, if you want, bring into that wild thing or just hold into your side plank. That's totally fine. If you're in the wild thing, side plank, right knee, left knee bend, spin on the edge of the right pinky toe. This time, we straighten the leg, just tap the pinky down and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly step to your crescent lunge, left foot forward, open to your goddess. Oh, feel good. Here we go, towards the left side first, side angle, Skandasana, and goddess. Towards the right side, low lunge. We're holding our low lunge here. Bring your hands down within the foot laser pose. Option to keep the left knee down to the floor or tuck your toes and be with the knee out of the floor. Tailbone slide under, really engaging to the core muscles. We use a lot of our legs. If you want, do any transition that works for you. Otherwise, pigeon pose, press from your hands, press with the balls of your foot on the left leg, right foot will go all the way in on the back of your wrist. If pigeon pose is too hard, what I'm targeting is those glutes and abductors from the front leg. If this is hard, modify to this, so you're getting that same stretch from the front leg, okay? So pigeons will look different from each instructor because it will depend on what was their training and also what muscle they are targeting. Obviously, if you're targeting just the hip flexors, the leg that is back, it doesn't matter if this heel is out or if it's tucking to your groin. Okay, I'm focusing on the front leg. All right. If you need place blocks, we'll work a little bit to mobility. As you sink here, I need you to bring your left knee towards the side, straight forward, slowly bring towards the side, back to pigeon, okay? I like to bring my arms overhead, maintaining my spine straight up. A little bit harder if it is without bending the knee, so reaching towards the side. You see, I'm going a little bit towards my right hip as I move my left leg, but with time, you definitely want to move less into the right side, compensate less and less, right? Last time. So go slow or as slow as you need, and back to pigeon. Big breath here. Extend your arms forward if that works for you. Otherwise, again, always modify and listen to your body. You can just reach forward into swan, or you can find a little twist here. Bring your right hand crossing in front of your left hand bringing or crossing in front of your right chin. And you can use your right hand to twist you towards the opposite side of your foot. Or instead, you can just square towards the center and get a little bit more of a shoulder stretch than a twist. We're not holding for too long. Just take a little big breath here. Slowly back to center. From here, just sit on the side. Windshield your knees side to side. That's all good, yogis. As we stop towards the back of your mat or the other side of your mat, adjust yourself for a lizard pose. Again, hands in, foot out. You can be on your knees or you can be on the balls of your foot, whichever works for you. But instead of just relaxing, try to be strong onto the pose. Strong and still pressing the hips, right? Little squeeze on the glutes, really nice squeeze to the inner thighs. And your arms is kind of weightless here, okay? That's how strong your legs are. So if you feel like too much on the shoulders, probably you're not doing that right? It's so strong now, we're pressing to the hands, activate that shoulders, and bring it to your pigeon. Again, the transitions were really fast today, but you always listen to your body. And we will hold here enough to feel that opening to the hip, to relax. Here you go, yogis, that back leg. We'll start moving. So remember the first option, and I would recommend you to start with the easy option, is with the knee bend. Because if you go with the knee bend and it feels awkward or you feel too tight, you definitely want to keep going with the leg bend. If you want arms overhead, this really helps you to work more and compensating less to your poses. And if you have socks and you're doing like slippery floor, it's way easier to just let the legs slide around and just working into stabilizing your hips and your spine. From here, hands down, just yourself. You can go all the way down or just cross. Let me adjust. Mike, remember now we have the left foot forward into the pigeon and the right arm crossing the needle. Really like this type of twist because it helps me working into pressing that right hip down to the floor, opening more to the hip. I also feel that side body as I twist. Quite relaxing here. Slowly come back to center. Swing your legs side to side. You got it. And just come into an easy cross, no cross at all, just something easy for you to stay with a nice posture, lengthening up to the sky. Arms will lift overhead, cow face arms, so it can be just a nice tricep stretch. We're reaching the right arm back, pressing from the right elbow down, and now lift your chin up and relax your shoulders. Just feel the nice stretch running to the triceps. And maybe that's where you are, right? And that's all good. Now, if you want to, your left hand can reach back. I'm just coming around just to show you. The palm is facing back, not towards your spine. And maybe that's where you are, right? And that's okay. Just remember this shoulder roll back and down to help through that mobility. And now if you want, you can use the straps to work into that bind, or you can just do the bind here if that works for you. Just remember, once you bind, Don't arch to your back, open the chest, but don't back bend. Tailbone slide under so it's more to a neutral spine. From here, just to get a little bit deeper, again, if it's too much, don't do it. We're slowly coming towards the left side. There's a nice side bend towards the left side. Doesn't need to be too much. You might feel already. And slowly towards the right side. We need to feel more into your side body, but I know you will feel a lot on the shoulders as well. Back to center, release your hands, give a nice shoulder roll, big inhale. And exhale, relax your shoulders. Other side, inhale, arms lift overhead. This time for the left hand to reach back, pressing your left elbow, open to your chest, or watch out to not be arching to your low back. Take a big breath here. Now slowly, hand will start reaching back, 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 back. Remember, it's up to you how you're gonna make it. If you're up to trying to give a bind, if you want to work into that or not, it's all your practice. You do you. Another big breath here, good job. This time we'll slowly, if you want to stay here and hold a little bit more, feel free to do so. We're slowly going first towards the right side. Keep your chin left. Really trying to lengthen it towards the left side. So to the left armpit, towards the left hip. Now back to center and all the way around. And always relaxing your shoulders. Slowly release your hands, give a nice shoulder roll. That's it, yogis. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this practice as much as I did, and I hope to see you next time here at Nina Yoga Now YouTube channel. Namaste.